when they all did chicks for you. You never understood that it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. Used to ride on the chrome horse with your diplomat, who carried on his shoulder a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at after he took from you everything he couldn't steal? How does it feel? How does it feel? Out of your with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Princes on the steeple and all the pretty people, they're drinking, thinking like they got it made, exchanging all kinds of precious gifts and things. But you better lift your diamond ring, you better pawn it, babe. You used to be so used, Napoleon rags in the language that he used. So go now, go ahead, he calls you, you can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel? With no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Yeah! 16 in time to pay off. I get this job at a piss factory inspecting pipe. 40 hours, $36 a week, but it's a paycheck, Jack. It's so hot in here, hot like Sahara. You could faint in the heat, but these two bitches are just too lame to understand, too goddamn grateful to get this job, to know they're getting screwed up the ass, all these women. And they got no teeth, no gum and cranium, and the way they suck hot sausage. But for me, well, I wasn't saying too much neither. I was a moral schoolgirl, hard-working asshole. I figured I was Speedo motorcycle, had to earn my dough, had to earn my dough. But no, you gotta relate, right? You gotta find the rhythm within. Floor boss slides up to me and he says, "Hey sister, you're just moving too fast. You're screwing up the quota. You're doing your piecework too fast. Now you get off your Mustang, Sally, cause you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere." I lay back, I get my nerve up, I take a swig of Romalar and walk up to hot shit Dot Hook and I say, Hey sister, it don't matter whether I do labor fast or slow, there is always more labor after. She's real Catholic, see, she fingers her cross and she says, there's one reason, you do it my way or I push your face in. We need you in the John if you don't get off your Mustang, Sally, if you don't shake it up, baby. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Oh, would I could will a radio hear James Brown singing I Lost Someone, or the Paragons and the Jesters and Georgia Woods, the guy with the goods and guided missiles. But no, I got nothing. I got no diversion, no wind and nothing. Nothing but a porthole in the plaster where I look down at Sweet Teresa's convent and all those nuns scatting around with their bloom hoods like cats in mourning. Oh, to me they look pretty damn free down there, not having to smooth those hands against hot steel, not having to worry about the in-speed, the dogma, the in-speed of labor. Oh, they look pretty damn free down there, and the way they smell, and I gotta be up here smelling dot hooks, midwife sweat. I would rather weigh the smell, the way boys smell, and the schoolboys, and the way their legs flap under the desk in study hall, and the way that odor rising roses and ammonia, and the way their dicks droop like lilacs, or the way they smell that forbidden acrid smell. But no, I got pink clammy lady in my nostril, her against the wheel, me against the wheel. Oh, slow motion inspection is driving me insane. Next to steel, next to dot hook, and we may look the same, shoulder to shoulder, sweating 110 degrees, but I will never faint. They laugh at me and they expect me to faint, but I will never faint. I refuse to lose, I refuse to fall down, because you see, it's the monotony that's got to me. Every day like the last one, every day like a rerun. It's the monotony that's got to me, and I stand here next to dot hook, and yeah, we may look the same, we're both pumping steel and both sweating, but you know, she's got nothing to hide, and I got something to hide here called desire. I got something to hide here called desire, and I will get out of here. You know, that fiery potion is just about to come. In my nose is the taste of sugar, and I got nothing to hide here save desire, and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna get on that train. I'm gonna get on that train, and I'm gonna go to New York City, and I'm gonna be somebody. I'm gonna get on that train and go to New York City, and I'm going to be so bad, and I'm going to be so big, and I will never return to burn at this piss factory, and I will travel late. Oh, watch me now. Picking up at Max's Kansas City. I stopped being so judgmental and I got in the swing of things. Somehow I was accepted, though I never really fit in. Christmas was coming and there was a pervasive melancholy, as if everyone simultaneously remembered they had nowhere to go. Even here, in the land of the so-called drag queens, Wayne County, Hollywood Lawn, Candy Darlin, and Jackie Curtis were not to be calculized or calculated or categorized so lightly. They were performance artists, actresses, and comedians. Wayne was witty, Candy was pretty, and Holly had drama. But I put my money on Jackie Curtis. In my mind, she had the most potential. She would successfully manipulate a whole conversation just to deliver one of her Bette Davis killer lines. And she knew how to wear a house dress. With all her makeup, she was like a 70s version of a 30s starlet. Glitter on her eyelids, glitter in the hair, glitter face powder. I hated glitter, and sitting next with Jackie meant going home speckled all over. Right before the holidays, Jackie seemed distraught. I ordered her a snowball, a coveted and very unaffordable treat. It was a mound of devil's food cake filled with vanilla ice cream and covered over with shredded coconut. She sat there eating it, plopping large glitter tears in the melding ice cream. Candy Darling slinked in next to her, dipping her lacquered fingernail into the dish, offering a bit of comfort with her soothing voice. There was something especially poignant about Jackie and Candy as they embraced the imagined life of the actress. They both had aspects of Mildred Rogers, the coarse, illiterate waitress of human bondage. Candy had Kim Novak's looks, and Jackie had the delivery. Both of them were ahead of their time, but they didn't live long enough to see the time they were ahead of. Pioneers without a frontier, as Andy Warhol would say. Pissing in a river, watching it rise, tattoo fingers shy away from me. Voices, voices, mesmerize. Voices, voices, beckon and see. Come, come. mind, melting in a pack of thieves, wild card up my sleeve, thick, hot as stone. My sins my own, they belong to me. People say beware, but I don't care. The words are just rules and regulations to me.
Naked on my
U-R-E-E-D.